Hey creatives, and welcome to What I'm Watching Wednesday. And in a continuing celebration of Black History Month, we're talking Black Lightning. Let's get started. Alright guys, so like I said, we are celebrating Black History Month, and today I am talking about the new CW series Black Lightning. And before we jump into that, I will be doing a 5x5 on the actual Black Lightning comic book. But before we jump into that, if we have never met, my name is Kim and I'm a creative freelancer with a passion for film and the written word. If we have met, welcome back. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited by this. Yes, okay, so we're gonna start with Black Lightning 5x5, some 5 facts that you need to know about the character and the comic book. Let's get started. So number 1, Black Lightning was created in 1977 and became DC's first major African-American superhero. Number 2, in the comics, Black Lightning was actually trained by Batman, so that's kind of cool. Kind of gives them a little bit of an inside thing to DC, one of DC's biggest creations. Number 3, Black Lightning was an Olympic athlete. Both of his daughters became superheroes, and I honestly think in the series they're leading to that as well. Yeah, there's already been some stuff happening, so we'll get to that in a minute. All right, and then 5, he actually turned down being a member of the Justice League. Instead, he joined the Outsiders, which was kind of like, for those Marvel fans, it's kind of like the X-Force to the X-Men. I think that's a good example, right? Okay, so that's the 5x5 on Black Lightning. If you're really super interested, in the description below, I'll link to a couple cool things about Black Lightning, the comic book, and then let's jump into what I think of Black Lightning. I'm pretty positive you guys already know. I'm pretty animated, so obviously I'm digging it. It's got a great cast: Cress Williams, China Anne McClain, even like some guest starring from Jill Scott. It's amazing. It is part of the CW DC television universe, but from everything that I read, is not a part of the Arrowverse, which kind of makes me sad because I'd love to see like a crossover kind of thing. But if I think about it, Supergirl's not technically part of the Arrowverse, and they still managed to cross over. So who knows, maybe it could happen. Who wouldn't want to see Black Lightning and John Diggle, Spartan, yeah, come on now. Like, that would be bad. Let's just be real, all right? So it's a great story. You know, here's the thing. The storyline, basically, superhero retires, becomes a principal, and so he's trying to do good still through a different method. But because the neighborhood is still, there's a lot of crappy stuff still happening and a lot of crime still going on, he's pulled back into the superhero world and decides he kind of missed it, kind of knows that his community needs him, so he jumps back into the suit. There is so much underlying poignancy and timely stories in this that it is what television needs right now, just flat out. And I know that's a big statement, but it's true. The acting is good, the visual effects are kind of kick butt. Like, it's really good. You know, I think that as it goes, because this is the first season, so of course you're still trying to get to know the characters and everything, but I think it didn't take quite as long to jump into characters and jump into the story because of the way it's written. So it's really well written. I think right now, with the way the world is, with the way, and I can only speak for us in America, we're so divided. I think right now, a television show that spotlights a different point of view and a different outlook on things in the world is super important. So although this is a fun watch, there is it's definitely something that needs to be seen, because they come at stories about drugs and gangs and gun violence and you know, the LGBTQ community is you know, so it's got a lot of good stuff. I think that it's going to build to be even better than it is this season, and if it gets to be better, it's going to be amazing. It's a good watch. If you want, like, if you're into superheroes and you like kick butt fight scenes and witty comebacks, but you still want to be socially conscious, I think this is the show for you. So check out Black Lightning. It's on CW. It also, it's on CW. So check out Black Lightning. It's well worth the watch. Yeah. And that's what I'm watching Wednesday, guys. Thank you guys for joining me for celebrating Black History Month. We're gonna continue on for a little bit. If you dug the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're digging on what I'm watching Wednesday, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please, like I said, join me for the rest of my celebration of Black History Month. And if you like the content, go ahead and keep joining me. In the description below, I'll link to a couple of things. Some of those may be affiliate links, so thank you ahead of time for supporting the channel. And guys, until next time, creatives, safe journeys.